live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 6 starts now.
President Biden wants construction workers to be able to build projects funded by the new infrastructure law better, faster, and cheaper. How an executive order aims at strengthening union jobs. A local college fair helps highlight historically black colleges and universities. We catch up with a local high schooler who tells us why he thinks this helps give students an opportunity to have a well-rounded college experience. State officials are hopeful that COVID-19 medications could lessen in the upcoming weeks, meaning potential change for the vaccine card mandates in Chicago. Good evening, I'm Alexis Carpello. President Biden wants construction workers to be able to build roads, bridges, and other federal projects faster and cheaper. Washington correspondent Jessie Tenor reports on the president's new executive order. She's keeping you connected to the nation's capital.
Good evening. President Biden said this helps fulfill a promise he made when working to pass the bipartisan infrastructure law to create good union jobs.
There you go.
A Maryland union hall cheered on President Biden Friday as he signed an executive order that aims to support construction workers and streamline federal projects.
Help ensure that we build a better America, we build it right, and we build it on time, and we build it cheaper than it would have been otherwise.
The order requires project labor agreements between unions and contractors for any federal construction project above $35 million. This comes as the Biden administration starts to roll out funds from the $1 trillion infrastructure law.
Saving taxpayers money, clearing construction zones quickly, and ensuring that everything the federal government signs to contract to build is built to last.
The White House estimates the order will impact up to 200,000 workers and about $260 billion in federal construction projects, while also preventing disruptions on sites like strikes.
Help diffuse problems before they arise.
Administration officials joining the president at the Union Hall say the agreements are also about building a better workforce.
By the time these union workers finish their training, they are the best in the business.
Vice President Kamala Harris stressed the country will have to lean on many new workers to build out the infrastructure law. And Labor Secretary Marty Walsh said the executive order is a tool to attract more to the workforce.
Expand access to good middle-class careers for women and workers of color. That means a more inclusive economy.
And as of January 30th, federal contractors must pay workers a $15 an hour minimum wage, based on another executive order the president signed last April. In Washington, I'm Jessie Tenor.
Students walked from booth to booth learning more about college potential in the Forest City and further. Nicole Delgado was at Rock Valley College today for the college fair, and Nicole, middle school students were even attending the fair today.
Yeah, that's right, Alexis. The Rockford Alumni Chapter held a college fair at Rock Valley College. It's the first time featuring historically black colleges and universities, along with other local colleges. Organizers tell me they invite all students starting at middle school all throughout community college students. They want to encourage students to start early and not wait till the last minute in getting information about college. Today's fair was about showcasing some of the historical black colleges and universities to all the area students to see more opportunities. Financial aid help and scholarship opportunities were also explained to the attendees. I caught up with a junior from Beloit Memorial High School. He tells me that he's looking for a college that has culture, pride, but also that is best for his major, pre-med.
It feels amazing. I'm currently surrounded around a whole bunch of powerful black young people and just a whole bunch of amazing HBCUs that I really wish to go to in the future, so yes.
Organizers tell me they want to continue to make this an annual event. For more information about colleges, find this story on mystateline.com. Alexis?
All right, thanks, Nicole. The Vax checks in Cook County have been in operation for about a month or so. Some restaurants appreciate them. Others feel they've cost them business, but in a matter of weeks, the rules could be relaxed.
I believe that we should remove masks as soon as we possibly can.
With COVID numbers all heading in the right direction, questions are being raised about when we might be able to unmask.
I am constantly listening to the doctors and scientists and encouraging them. When can we do this? What's the right time? What's the right way to do it? And so very hopeful we'll be able to make some announcements about that.
One group looking forward to that announcement, the Illinois Restaurant Association.
That is up to the governor, and I have spoken to some of the governor's team as well. I'm they said they're looking at it, but they did not give a specific date when they would, lift the mask mandate.
But another mitigation could be closer to being dropped, the vax check requirement. During an association luncheon Thursday, Mayor Laurie Lightfoot commented on the city's COVID progress, saying if it continues, quote, we will be able to lift the vaccination requirement for indoor dining in a matter of weeks. President and CEO Sam Toya telling us he hopes that'll happen before the month is out.
The vaccine passport mandate is the city of Chicago and the county of Cook. So we need both Mayor Lightfoot and President Preckwinkle to lift the vaccine passport mandate, hopefully within the next 2 weeks.
Also weighing in today, Roger Romanelli, head of the Chicago Restaurants Coalition.
Our association, our coalition hopes that the mayor will remove the vaccine checks as soon as possible.
Who tells us they, like the association, would support any establishment that wants to help keep vax checks in place beyond a requirement to do so.
If a restaurant has extra capacity to check vax papers, we fully endorse that idea. And if that's what they want to do as a restaurant and they have the staffing, that's wonderful. But to burden every single restaurant in Chicago who are short-staffed already, who are basically out of funds already, that's been a big ask of the restaurants. And the sooner we can remove that burden, the better.
Body cam footage captures a rescue of 2 people and a dog trapped in a burning home in Illinois. Patrick Elwood caught up with the deputies that responded before the fire department could get there.
It's 12:49 a.m. and Kendall County Sheriff deputies Tyler Giannotti and Jacqueline Milkey get to the scene of a house fire in Montgomery. This before firefighters or paramedics had arrived.
Fire's in the kitchen. Heavy smoke upstairs. Occupants are trapped upstairs. Heavy smoke in the residence. Fire's in the kitchen. Subjects are trapped upstairs.
Municipal officers are unable to get in the house through the front door. The deputies hear pleas for help coming from the back of the home.
In the back. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's hot.
At first, the deputies try to move the picnic table to help reach the trapped occupants, 2 women, but soon learn it's a glass top, so that's not going to work.
I don't think it's going to work.
Their hearts are racing, and undoubtedly the 2 people inside are in a panic. The deputies are trying to coach her, the first woman, to jump, but instincts take over and she leaps head first.
841, I couldn't copy. Jump.
And Giannotti breaks her fall. The camera becomes dislodged. They then encourage the second home occupant to jump as well, and she does too safely.
Go on, jump!
About the same time, that house engulfed in flames produces a backdraft. Dangerous to say the least. A third deputy, Samuel Markusik, arrives to help. In speaking to them today, they are humble and definitely don't consider themselves heroic. Even lifesavers. Some would disagree, though. That's for sure.
We don't take this job for the praise. I mean, we want to help the people in the community. We knew we didn't have much time whatsoever.
At some point when everything kind of settles down, do you all turn to each other and go, holy crap, what just happened?
Well, first we were looking for my partner's glasses because he couldn't see anything.
Just another shift that we're doing, trying to help out our community, and this is the color TV.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
Well, January was just a little bit colder than normal and actually pretty close to where we were as far as precipitation temperatures go. Our snowfall right around where we should have been for our January normals. Temperatures, though, 5 degrees colder than what we should be for this month. Now, right around now, we are seeing definitely some cloudier conditions and much colder conditions today with the breezy south wind that actually made our temperatures a little bit colder than they otherwise would have been. Those temperatures are still pretty chilly in the teens and 20s across the viewing area. Some cloud cover beginning to work its way in from the northwest to the southeast. That'll increase throughout the night as well. Wind chills still playing a big factor. Wind right now right around 20 miles an hour or just a little bit lower than that across the viewing area. That's bringing our wind chills quite a bit further, all the way down around 0 or below 0 in some locations across the viewing area. So definitely still a chill as you head out the door here today. Now, because of that wind, we actually had that fresh snowpack from the south that's actually bringing that south wind and bringing those colder temperatures. Normally a south wind would be associated with warmer temperatures, but because of that fresh snowpack just from a couple of days ago, that's actually making our temperatures colder than they otherwise would have been. We are still seeing calmer conditions other than the breeze here, our Mercy Health SkyTrack camera of downtown Rockford. We are seeing a lot of that cloud cover work its way in for the overnight tonight. That'll actually warm our temperatures throughout the evening, getting all the way up into the 20s. So I do think we've already seen our overnight low right now. Those get all the way up into the 30s during the day tomorrow. Cloud cover still hanging in there. A cold front passes late into the day tomorrow. We could see a couple of flurries on the back end of that, so definitely could see some slick spots if any of those are a little bit heavier. A lot more clearing conditions on the back end of that. That's causing temperatures to really drop on the back end, bringing them all the way back down into single digits for tomorrow night into Monday. A little bit more cloud cover into the day. Monday brings our temperatures back up into the 20s. Now we look at our wind chills right now, still playing a big factor right now in our future cast. As we push on through the day tomorrow, a little bit better, but then a cold front comes through, and that cold front brings our wind chills back down near zero or below zero for early Monday morning. Now overnight tonight, just to recap really quickly, we are seeing temperatures at 16 degrees for our overnight low. During the day tomorrow, back up to 32 for our high. Lots of cloud cover and that chance for flurries with that cold front into the day tomorrow. The jet stream is favoring a quick cool down for the day Monday, but then on the back end of that, a ridge developing, bringing our temperatures back up into the middle of the week. That is reflected on our 7-day forecast as well, as we have that slight chance for flurries tomorrow evening. Quick cool down there on Monday, then a little bit warmer there for Tuesday through the rest of the week. Another slight chance for some precipitation on Wednesday. Overall, pretty above normal heading into next weekend.
Now sports with David Greenberg.
Well, as it's been in recent years, the Big Ten men's basketball race has been pretty cutthroat. Today, the 18th-ranked Illini were in Bloomington, taking on the Hoosiers after a huge win over Wisconsin earlier in the week. Indiana jumped out to a big early lead in the first half. Parker Stewart knocks down a three to put them up 8. But the Illini kept clawing back. Kofi Coburn had 37 points in that win over Wisconsin. He puts 2 down the hatch underneath, plus the foul. The Illini would eventually take the lead. They go back inside to Kofi, backing his defender down, goes up, draws the foul, gets the roll for the and one. Illinois blows it open in the second half. They win 74-57. The 11th-ranked Badgers are at home tonight, trying to bounce back from that loss to Illinois. And as I mentioned, they're in the second half at the Kohl Center. It was 18-13 at the half. To the NBA, last night the Bulls beat the Pacers 122-115. DeMar DeRozan had 31 points. Nikola Vucevic had 36 points and 17 rebounds. And the former Illini guard Ayo Dosunmu had 15 points and a career-high 14 assists in the win. Once again, Fred VanVleet showed why he earned his first career All-Star appearance in the Raptors' 125-114 win over the Hawks last night. In the win, Fred had 26 points and 11 assists on 56% shooting from the field and 50% from downtown. Let's check out some high school sports now. The Harlem Boys bowling squad finished second in state last weekend. Today, the girls hosted a regional at Forest Hills Lane in Loves Park. We begin with Tonaniga sophomore Piper Ennett. She hits the sweet spot for a strike. And it's senior Hillary Dyson. She led Freeport today. She likes this role, and for good reason. East Mackenzie Wallace will try to match that, and she does. Now for Harlem, junior Stephanie Windsor starts us off, and she's got them all. Now it's the junior Haley Kerr. She's up next, a lefty, and she nails the strike. Next up, we got Carly Richards, another senior for the Huskies, and yeah, you bet it, another strike. Lastly, here we got Paige Carpenter. She led the Huskies with a 6-game average of 209.8. The top 4 teams advance to sectionals next week at Don Carter Lanes. They include Harlem, who finished first. Freeport took second. Third place belonged to Hononegah, and East rounded out the top 4. Hononegah's Kylie Olson was the top individual bowler. Elsewhere, we had some regional wrestling at East. The E-Rabs hosted today's meet. Let's start with the 138 weight class. It's East's Sam Young against Sycamore's Trent Dumont. Young gets the 2-point takedown here. The score was tied 3-3, so we go to an overtime round, and Young gets another takedown to win 5-3 in sudden victory. Now the 220-pound weight class, East Joey Pineda scores a takedown here on Sycamore's Jackson Funderburg. Later in the match, he gets the pin, gives a little finger guns to the coaches, and of course, a wink to the camera. To the heavyweights now, Lee Smith of East gets a point for the escape here. And he gets the decisive takedown to win this one at 3-2. So let's take a look at the results from this regional meet. Here's the 2A results from today. Young, Pineda, and Smith finished first, as I mentioned, for East. They were joined by Peter Young at 113. E-Rabs finished third as a team. Sycamore won the meet and had 4 first-place finishers in the 152, 160, 170, and 182 weight classes. Here's the 3A regional results from DeKalb. The Barbs as a team finished in first with a number of wrestlers winning their weight classes. Tommy Curran at 145, Damian Lopez at 152, Bradley Gillum at 182, Bryson Buck at 195, and Gavin Ang at 220. And lastly, the 1A regional at Dixon had a lot of local teams compete. Lena Winslow finished in first with 202 points, followed by Dixon in second, Dakota in third, Stillman Valley fourth, and Oregon fifth. Well, down in Bloomington, we had the state competitive cheerleading finals today. A big congrats to the North Boone Vikings on their runner-up finish in the small team division with a score of 92.43, the large co-ed division. They're still competing, so we don't have results for those yet.
Jordan's back with one last look at our potentially warmer forecast this week.
Yeah, it seems like today may be the last one of the cold days. It was pretty windy out there. So.
Yeah, no, we definitely had that breezy south wind throughout the day today. Had a lot of cloud cover as well. Really not really anything showing up on our interactive radar from Rockford Auto Glass. Through the night tonight, temperatures actually warming through the evening, already at our overnight low. Up to 32 for the day tomorrow. Slight chance after a cold front moves through tomorrow night. So Monday looking a little bit on the cooler side, but luckily we get near 40 degrees for Tuesday, Wednesday. Another chance for some precipitation there on Wednesday. And we warm back down into the 30s, near average toward next weekend.
Well, thanks for making us your home team. We'll see you at 10.